Hey, Eric Sider here, and today we got to get this kale on the ground. It's smaller than I'd like it to be, but it's got to get out of these trays, so we're just going to put it in the ground and hope we get some kind of success. They talked about rain. It's been no rain, so we're going to have to soak these beds. It's pretty dry and kind of dusty stuff. We got some worm castings from a local landscape supply that's also kind of dry, but hopefully there's some good nutrients in there. And then we got some shredded bark as our final mulch on top. Retain moisture, eventually will turn into soil. So we're going to soak this down, put the mulch down, then we're going to plant it up. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we've penetrated much. Still pretty dry underneath, so might need to do a couple. See how dry that is. This bed probably hasn't had a good soaking in, I don't know, maybe a month or two, so it's kind of to be expected, especially when you have no mulch or to retain that moisture. I did forget to mention, I did put a garden fork in this and loosened it up, so it was much more compacted before I did that. All right, let's give that another soaking. All right, I think that'll do. I'm gonna do a layer of this shredded mulch. That'll do. So these are 3-foot wide beds, and if you follow the biointensive guidelines for planting, kale's about 18 inches apart, so more or less we're going to be doing 2, 1, 2, 1. Now that's what they've determined is the maximum spacing for maximum production. Now if you want to favor diversity over production, you can put things closer together, but you're not going to get as much from each plant. So kind of depends on your priorities. All right, let's see how. Yeah, you can tell by the coloring these guys are struggling. There's also multiple a little bit of winding of roots down there, but not too bad. There's also, it's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 kale plants in there. So we're gonna just let it go. And this stuff's pretty, not too bad, a little sticky. So we're gonna put our worm castings in there. Just a little bit, a handful, if it's, assuming it's as good as worm castings should be. Drop this guy in. Little, make sure it's secure. Cover up with the mulch, and we're good. Now we just got to do the rest. So I'm gonna try and pick out the better ones because I think I have more than I need, but it's always good to have extra in case something dies. Oh, that's pretty good. Once these guys are established a bit, I'll probably go through and take out the excess ones. Guess I'm gonna get over here. Alright, that's, well, I thought I was gonna be able to reach all the way across, but it's just a little too far to make it comfortable, so we'll do the middles and this end and then go on that side. So ideally you'd have some kind of measuring stick or planting triangles if you wanted to really make sure you're sticking to the spacing, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it. For one, I don't have any sticks made up yet, and just more for speed than anything. Alright, so we're all planted up. Got about 15 kale plants and plenty of extra. I'm definitely gonna probably put some of those in some bigger pots just as they can keep growing in case we have more space down the line, and then obviously I'll have plenty, if any of these don't make it, plenty to replace. So let's give them a good soak, and then that's it for this bed. Alright, so we got some tomatoes and peppers, the next things that really need to get planted, and then just some onions that, they can spend some more time in the flats, so that'll be the next video. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.